Is it? Are we hot? New hotness. New hotness. New hotness. Hot boys. Hot heads. Hot. New hotness. New hotness. New hotness. It's a new wavy. The new hotness. It's Hotboy season!
Hotness.
What's up, hotheads?
New hotness. What's up? What's going on, guys? What's up, hotheads?
Welcome to episode
006.
006.
I believe that is the number where we're at for real.
006. It's the 7th episode. That's the guy you gotta know. 7 episode.
All right, so Chance, man, tell me what Hotboy season means.
It's Hotboy season. Okay, you know, after Halloween, there's really no like holiday culture in between Halloween and Thanksgiving. That's Hotboy season. So just building up to Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hotboy season.
Everybody is always saying there's no Thanksgiving songs, but just
play the Hotboy song.
Yeah, play the Hotboy song.
Play We on Fire.
Yeah.
Play I can't think of it. We on Fire. Well, that's the, I mean, in the,
it's
yeah,
Hotboy
season.
season.
Every night you watch the movie Hot Boys.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never seen
Hot Boys.
it. But that's what I'm waiting to watch it. I gotta watch it on the night before.
Yeah, I think oh man.
National Hotboy Day
Coming back
and
to
Hotboys Eve.
Eve.
That's my thing every year. I watch the Hotboys movie and Hotboys Eve.
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube. You can just watch the whole thing.
How much does Lil Wayne shine in the Hotboys?
I mean, like
he's just like.
He's like 15.
You can tell. You can just tell.
He's like he's still talk like that.
Yeah, he's got that kind of like boozy inflection, right?
It's still like barely in the future.
Yeah. Yet. The most notable guy in the Hotboys, right?
Of course, yeah. Of course, the one that stood the test of time, man.
Yeah.
All the Hotboys, Turk had his own legal troubles, was in prison.
Juvenile?
Juvenile, I mean, I don't think Juvenile went to prison. Oh, I get what you did there. Woo!
Yeah. Happy Hotboys.
Shout to
Speaking of Hotboys season,
yeah.
it feels like, is it getting hot in here?
Under the collar, dude.
How hot, like if you could guesstimate like an exact temperature of how hot it is in here, would you say it's like close to?
It's like a sauna already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you say it's like 400 degrees?
400 degrees.
400 degrees?
400 degrees. Oh man, I remember getting that CD. Oh my bad. We're talking about the chicken. 400 degrees. Yeah. Today, Chance tells us where we get this chicken from. 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
Here in Nashville.
Delicious. We haven't gone to the We tried to get 400 degrees last week, and then we were cutting it too close.
Yeah.
And they said, no, you got to call ahead. You can't just walk up to the 400. It's at a food truck, so you can't just walk up to the 400 degrees food truck, all willy nilly.
Like, hey, we need all this. And it's like, nah.
No. They make it fresh.
Yeah.
You got to call ahead.
Yeah.
You got to give it like a 30 to 35 minute window. They were like, sorry, see you next week. And I was like, all right, you know what? Went and got to Helen's last week.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Hella hot was not that hella hot in comparison to everything else. So
that's false advertising, poor branding.
I mean, like you use the word hella. Come on.
Yeah.
I expect that hella experience.
But hella, just like hella crazy.
That was good.
I mean, it was hella juicy chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Still a little salty. They didn't let me get the juice.
Yeah.
Just because of the packaging? That's grown man juice in there. It's just in a kid's package.
It's true.
Ridiculous.
It's still nectar that we all we need.
Yeah. All around subpar.
Yeah.
Not a hella experience, I think. But I gotta say, man, this 400 degrees
looks
scrumptious. So I did put the call in this week, right?
The call in this week, okay. Yeah. So how hot is it this week?
The 400 degrees is the name, I think, of the company as well as the hotness of the chicken.
Oh, okay.
It goes, like, their mild is like 100, 200, 300, 400 up. But this is a habanero-based chicken. You can tell it's got that color. It's got that, like, blood red color on it. Can you get any of this, Casey? Is this gonna keep this? You can tell.
Let's get it.
Yeah, it's like got that real dark, like I don't know, like if you got shot in the kidney type blood, you know, like Saving Private Ryan.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and that's how you know that it's
like
gonna be.
someone's like insides exploded, right? And they think they can put it back in.
Yeah.
But then you look at this and you don't want to put it in.
This is
I mean, I'm kind of put for a nightline. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's gonna suck, but I think
yeah,
it's a good
and now we built all the anticipation around it. I know it's gonna suck.
kill me.
They said this is a habanero based thing, and then when I went up to the, I put my order in, I went up to the food truck, and as soon as I got there, the lady leaned out the window and she was like, you know we have 500 now. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, now it goes from 500 to 9, because there's a new pepper called Dragon's Breath pepper. So this isn't even the hottest. And she did, and she could tell I had weak genes.
Yeah,
She-
streaked up.
and I was like, I asked her, I was like, this is the second time, I just want their hottest shit, but they won't let me. That's how I know it's gonna be good. They keep me on the line, you know?
People like, oh.
And I was like, well, let me try the 500, can I switch it out? And she was like, why don't you make sure that's not too hot for you?
Oh man, this
And
is,
sent me on my way.
yeah man, you gotta like.
Got a weird relationship with that food truck already developing. I like it though.
You know what? Yeah.
400 degrees. Shouts
Give it a
out.
shout
Thank you.
out. Let's give it a
Very
shout
excited.
out.
We got the 3-piece chicken tendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can we just get into this because this anticipation has been killing me.
let's do it. You know what? You're right. I think
Let's-
so.
So we're gonna do another what we gonna call this segment of the show? Just the we eat the chicken, but we also freestyling while we're trying not to suffer with it too much.
I don't know.
Cluck if you buck.
Cluck if you
Cluck if
buck.
you buck.
Okay, so this cluck if
All right, plug
cluck
it.
if cluck if
This week we're gonna hit the freestyle, the Lemon, the Rihanna featuring Nerd, instrumental.
Nerd featuring
Nerd featuring Rihanna.
Okay.
Regardless, hard ass instrumental. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. It's hot boy season. Give me one hot boy reason. Don't fuck me over, that's hot boy treason. I think I just ate a toothpick from a hot boy treason. No, seriously, I did. I'm choking. I'm smoking. I'm toking. I did. Feeling real good. Woo. Okay.
Yo.
All right.
It's hot boy season. Got me feeling real, not so tough. It's got going real rough. Gotta feel fat and not so buff. Lost my way. I don't know what the words I'm gonna say. I feel like I'ma breathe fire and start a tire fire. Well, fire tire. Well, I require much more water than this. Maybe some ice cream and shit.
A fire tire.
Already.
Call me sire. I'm the king. Liar, liar. I'm Jim Carrey. I'm real scary. I poker dairy, air, and then I squirt dairy in the air. Ooh, cause it's milk jug time. Yeah, it's milk jug time. My milk jug time. Yeah, I got some milk jug rhymes. I need a milk jug. Got the thyme simple syrup on the line. That's a gross combination. Hot boy season around the nation.
Hot boy season.
Hot
boy season.
Hot. Yeah. Season, yeah. Like it's sprinkled in hot boy seasoning.
Ooh, put that on the package. Man, my rhymes be so savage. Like Randy dropping elbows, crushing toes, burning all my foes up with my dragon breath. Leaving nothing burnt. And there's nothing left. Ooh, I'm dying over here. You see my face is quite not so clear.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna need a sweat check. Ooh, maybe the best one yet. Ooh, maybe the hottest one though. But I'm sure to take over this boat.
Cluck if you butt, cluck if you butt. Hella hot, wasn't that hot? I don't give a fuck. Come and meet me if you bout it, Helen.
That was a challenge,
Woo.
Helen. I'm gonna fight about it. I really like this beat though. Like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Helen. Wait a minute, Helen. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. 400 degrees in. It's hot boy season. Over season. That's what they believe in. Hot boys.
Yeah.
I feel good about those bars.
Oh, Good bars.
Good bars.
Good bar.
I was like, if you
Shout out to 400 Degrees.
Yeah.
Man, like, set me ablaze, man. I feel like, there's a metaphor, it's hotness. It's an analogy, I can't think of it. I'll come back to it. I want to be real good, so just be like, oh, it's real hot, but it's real hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some hot chicken. I gotta say, man.
Yeah.
I feel stronger.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting better at this. Woo! Man, on the way over,
No.
I couldn't resist, man. I was getting a little sleepy, a little hungry, and I reached over and I pinched like a little bit of the skin off whatever chicken was on top. Then I ate just a little bit of that. I was like, oh, that's gonna be rough. Woke me right up too.
No.
Yeah, like cut through the fog. Oh, did you eat anything today?
I mean,
What's been your preparation up to the chicken to this point? Because I feel like not eating at all has been a bad call for me.
I roasted a whole chicken last night. I got me a crock pot, sweet potatoes, carrots, cabbage. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Still got something for days, so.
Did you eat today though?
I had lunch today, yeah. That was my lunch
You have
today,
lunch?
yeah.
You have a light lunch? You have a heavy
No,
lunch?
I had that for lunch.
You had that for lunch? You had the roast?
I had the roast, yeah.
Maybe in like a Tupperware container? You bring it to the workplace?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Corey,
go.
Grown Man Money Perry,
I got
everybody.
my grown man money.
He's got grown man money.
He's got grown man
He's a
responsibilities.
Grown up money. I got juice barrel money
With
right
juice
now.
barrel money. You can't have no juice barrels here, guys. No. Oh, man, yeah.
Where are you,
All right.
where are you sitting on this one, Corey?
You know what? Shout out 400 Degrees. Lit me up like 400 Degrees did in 2000 when I got that for my birthday. Well, I got that album for my birthday, 400 Degrees by Juvenile.
Really?
Yeah. And so this is apropos.
Wait
this
a
is
second.
fantastic.
This is an apropos episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Wow.
don't think we're using that word right.
That's Hot Boys.
Don't care though.
Yeah, where do you think this falls on the Hattie B scale?
On the Hattie B scale, I think it's like, it's up there.
It's up there? Do you think
It's
it's
up
as
there.
hot as Hattie B's?
Don't be, I can hear you in my headphones. That's gross. No. I think Hattie B's gave me I had a visceral reaction, I remember. Like, I was snotty, I was visibly uncomfortable. But like, I may be uncomfortable now, but I can handle it, you know? Right now I'm like, not really good. It's hot, but I'm not really sweating it right now.
You look chill. You look
Yeah,
like you're in the zone.
Yeah, just like an initial like, but now I'm like, it's all good, you know, settle. you
Yeah.
know.
The time I needed
so
to
like,
settle right
yeah,
is
yeah.
definitely less.
So in the power rankings, it's top 3.
Yeah?
It's top 3, you know. Still hottest Hattie B's, I would say. Bolton's, and then 400 Degrees. But this is not even the hottest. We've been going for the hottest of places.
No.
So next time we can she said, that woman said to you, you make sure you handle this. Nah, you got it, bud.
Maybe we should keep going back here all Hot Boy season until we
work
reach
out.
the hottest. I gotta say, I'm interested. That was hot.
That was hot.
But this was the precursor.
Yeah, you better eat another piece though. Say right now. You only eat a little bit of chicken. I'm see you getting away. I'm just calling Chance out because I've been noticing he don't eat all his chicken. You know, we work hard. If he's gonna chew food in the microphone, might as well be eating his chicken like that. Just right, because it's him smacking. Stop. It's gross. People don't like it. I'm serious. Stop. Don't do it. Stop it. Oh, dude, I'm about to. I'm gonna slap him, y'all. Well, like, no, not gonna threaten physical violence. Just do this real fast, bud. Just do that. Just move it out the way.
That's good.
Feel better. You
That Nerd song.
Oh yeah, Lemon.
It's flames.
Yeah, I'm excited. Nerd, N-E-R-D. No one ever really does. Has this new single out with Rihanna. It's fun. You know,
It's a fun song.
It's fun. It's fun. You know, for what N-E-R-D is. It's exactly what they should be.
So is this kind of in line?
Yeah.
what-
It's because you don't really expect what you hear is them, but you don't really know what you're gonna hear all the time.
Really?
And
So
I'm
they
really-
kind of
yeah.
shift genre.
They shift.
Is that kind of the
They
deal?
do things differently. You know what I mean? I'm just really excited with this new album.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out just to see how this track fits in with it because my favorite NERD album is Seeing Sounds, and that album had a great narrative towards all of it. And it was very much like it was a party album.
Yeah.
It was a party album, I felt like.
That's what
album.
this
Yeah, it feels like a party
track
too.
feels like. It just
I won't say it wasn't Seeing Sounds was a party album, but like it had to get up and go to it. You were doing stuff. You were, propelled forward.
it had a driving.
Yeah, it was
kinda
driving.
intention,
Yeah. Very intentional what they did in the album. So I'm just really excited. Do you have to do that in the microphone? It's killing me, dude. You got paper towels back here. Gross animal.
I didn't see.
Apologize, Hothead. This nasty person I'm sitting next to chooses to maintain the authenticity of the nastiest podcast.
It's the nastiest podcast on the internet.
It just like it was sharp. You know what I'm saying? It's that like. See, I'm sorry you made me
He's
hit you.
hot.
I'm,
He's
man,
hot.
I'm hot right now.
You're hot right now.
Sorry, dude.
You're
I'm
on
sorry. I
edge.
should have used
What's
my
up with
words.
you? You need to just jack off because you're on edge.
No. Don't tell me what to do with my body.
I think that's
Don't
what
tell me what to do with my body.
I think that's what it is.
No. Won't do it. Even because you told me to do it, I won't do it. Despite you, I won't do it.
I don't know.
I feel better about it.
I think you could.
Good. All right. So, what's on the format today? What's happening? What's new? Sounds like.
Do you say the whole word NERD? You say the whole thing when you say
nerd. You just call them nerd. We
NERD.
go either way. I mean, like
Either way.
they have like. I mean, you could obviously tell it's short for something because they got all the. But if you just type in nerd on Spotify, it'll just come out NERD.
See, I never really listened to a lot of nerd, but I like Pharrell.
Yeah.
I think Pharrell's cool. And everything I've ever heard by Pharrell is awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah.
He's the guy, right?
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's in like early 2000s making beats like the Neptunes and Pharrell. Pharrell is the Neptunes, him and Chad, but like they were killing it, and he still kills it, And you think he falls off and he comes right back with something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Think he fell off and you remember Happy blew up and everybody was like singing Happy all over the place, and like he does stuff like that all the time. You know?
And
like a monster collaborator.
Gigantic song.
Gigantic, bro. Like every country had their own version of that video.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Everybody.
That's a great song.
That was fantastic.
But he's one of those guys, like, even if you don't hear from him, I feel like he's behind the scenes kind of pulling all the strings, right?
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
Or,
like Timbaland?
I like how you said Timbaland.
Timbaland? I'm trying to enunciate better.
Yeah.
I've been slurring too much. Because you know how I broke my jaw last year, right? Slick, this is real. Yeah, I broke my jaw last year. Yeah. I got punched in the face. And I had my jaw wired shut for 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you write rap songs?
That's what every...
Should have been like through the wire. Should have been through the wire. I watched that video yesterday, just like.
I heard that song yesterday.
Yeah.
On the radio.
Good. Yeah.
It's a great.
I'm not gonna say I missed that Kanye, but all right, never mind. We ain't gonna do that.
I miss the old Kanye.
Stop it. Stop it. We ain't gonna
Chop
go
up
there.
the soul Kanye.
Stop it. Never mind.
Nah, man, I love old Kanye West, but I mean, I don't know. I like the growth, the evolution of the genius. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do like that. I like that new Pharrell track.
What's going on with speaking of Kanye?
This is
something's going
yeah.
on.
I wanted to see what you thought
Let's see
about
on
this.
The format. What you get right here?
Okay, so Kanye has 4 trademarks for something called Yeezy Sound.
Okay.
No clue as to what it could.
Beats, dog.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what. Why not? He's gonna make $600, $800 headphones,
I was thinking, what if it?
and it's gonna be high-end beats.
You think so? This is number 1. It's.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if that's the next great rap beat?
You know what I mean?
Dre and Ye over headphones. What if that's
over headphones?
that would be? Do you think that's really what it might be? Headphones.
Maybe.
That's
That's like
that's
what
where
the-
my mind went
yeah.
first. Was like, what if he's gonna make some crazy?
No, you know what he did? He watched that Defiant West documentary, and the last chapter they would talk about beats, and and then Jimmy Iovine went up to Dr. Dre and was like, "Shoes, sound, speakers. You've been tuning speakers your whole life," and then it's like, instead of making shoes, do beats, and then bam, that's how the idea for beats came about.
What if it's like a mixing board? Kanye's thing. What if it's like some kind of like production or microphones, or what if it's all of it?
I don't think.
What if
Kanye-
it's all of it? What if it's like just
don't
like
think- I don't
production
think-
software all the way to like?
I don't think Kanye would do something like that because it will make what people will make what he does or that like in that realm too easy, too accessible.
What do you mean?
Like Kanye West is gonna sponsor mixing boards and stuff like, or like make those things, stuff
okay.
like that. You know what I mean?
So you think then people could be recreating?
Or recreating, or you know, I mean, not necessarily in the sense of like, you know, you're gonna anytime you do something like that, you gotta simplify it and then dumb it down. You know what I mean? Like it takes time and hard work and effort to be what you be like Kanye West is with that when it comes to sound. So it's totally gonna be speakers. It's totally gonna be headphones.
Yeah.
It's totally gonna be high end. They may have fabric on them.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna
Fabric on the head.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a fashion thing too. So like, watch this. Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be like you're gonna see people wearing Yeezy sound headphones during like Yeezy fashion season is this? Season 6, I'm calling it right now. Maybe season 3, right? Season 4?
It's season 6, but it's actually season 7.
Season 7, okay.
Yeah, same gang.
Same.
It's a good idea.
Good idea.
It's a good idea. That is for sure. That's a good point. Whatever it is, it's gonna be a flex.
Yeah.
That much we know.
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting, man. It's like, what if?
Has
Just
you
follow
lost,
me.
has
Follow
you
me down
lost
this.
any weight? We know about Kanye West.
I haven't been
died up
checking
there?
up on that. I know Kim K said that came out was like apparently mad that he was getting fat, and then Kanye was like, "I'm gonna have a 6-pack by like December or January or something," which is not like humanly possible to do. Kanye's never had.
No.
That's not his.
He's got to. No, you can't do that.
No.
No.
It's not.
No. It's not gonna do that. I worked most of my life to look this way, and I barely have abs. Barely, because
It's so hard to maintain.
Yeah, you really.
Like a good body and be able to have any fun at all.
Yeah.
You gotta never have any fun.
You just gotta do fun differently.
Yeah, well, you gotta have a whole new
You gotta change
perspective
your perspective of fun. You know
of
what I mean?
fun. Yeah, fun
Or
is like
limit your
granola bars
fun,
and-
moderate it a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta do all that. You could just like,
Well, to be shredded though, you gotta
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's no fun.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
to like be in shape, you don't have to no fun. You know, but to be like sculpted, like
Chiseled.
like these motherfuckers you see that are like Greek gods.
Yeah,
They have no.
like
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime.
It's a strict regiment.
Yeah,
It's got to be your entire lifestyle.
just
It's
mental
like-
power going towards that.
All the
yeah,
time.
all the time, dude. I would go crazy.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind. I would.
Imagine you're trying to do that, and then I hit you up. I'm like, hey, Corey, you want to come out and get a beer?
I'd be like, but I'll go smell, and then I would just smell the beer. Or like, just like, I would sip it and then spit it every time. That is good.
Just get the mouth feel.
Just like sip it and just spit foam.
It's just as satisfying.
Yeah. Stop it. That feels gross.
Nastiest podcast.
Nasty.
It's a nasty, nasty podcast, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Yeezy. Follow me down this rabbit hole. What if Kanye West is trying to create production stuff and software so that like studios in the future will be using his stuff to like he'll literally be the process to record and engineer
So you're
music.
talking about like Silicon Valley Kanye.
Yeah,
That's
tech
Silicon?
nerd
Silicon.
Kanye.
Said silicone. Like,
Silicones.
what was like, ooh, my bad, silicon. Silicon Valley Kanye?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what Yeezy sound is going to be. That's
Yeah,
going to be interesting.
promise you I won't
So
care about it as much as the new album, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. What else sound like a bitter
I
Kanye
hope it's
West
good.
fan?
I hope it's good, man. I really do. Man, I want to talk. I mean, you want to go ahead and get into it? This is a pretty big story to wrap right now, man.
That's true. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Meek Mill, y'all.
Meek Mill. Meek Mill is
Sentenced to 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Probation violation.
Yeah.
Stemming from a couple arrests, like a St. Louis fight. Something at an airport, too.
Yeah.
In California.
It was, I think, violence or was it firearms and drug related, right? Mm-hmm. And he was on probation. He's on parole. And then, and then I don't even know what happened to violate the parole, but his parole officer said specifically, this is This is not an offense that we feel like should merit this kind of response.
That's
2 to
what
4
the
years.
district attorney said.
That's what the district attorney said?
Yeah, the judge was the one like, no, revoking your probation. That's hot.
Yeah, that's some 400 degrees.
Revoking your probation, sending you to jail for 2 to 4 years, which that sucks. That really does suck, but you can't be out here in these streets, man. Like, you on probation, you can't do anything. You know what I mean?
I guess the question of the matter is, like, is it too harsh a punishment for, like, a crime he basically, I don't know, didn't really commit? I mean, Jay-Z came out and supported him and said...
Is it because he's famous we're talking about, like, the punishment's too harsh, or just because it's the system in general, maybe? Because, like, if Meek Mill was just some regular guy doing the same things that some regular guy would, he would have gotten 2 years as well, too. You know what I'm saying? Something along
it's
those lines.
Definitely
You know what I'm saying?
highlighted because he's, a celebrity.
Celebrity doing different things, talking about being part of a lifestyle. You putting that out there, you know? And that's for consumption. That's for interpretation. That's for, to be reacted to.
Well,
in regards to the law. Now, I feel bad for the brother. I hope he uses his time wisely. I hope he learns something from this, and I hope, I just hope he's well when he gets out. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he can get out early or something. 2 years, that's a long time, bro. That's like a lot of your life. That is a lot of your life, and it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
It is. I gotta say that my initial knee-jerk reaction, I didn't read into the story at all, but I didn't care because he got bodied so bad by Drake. My initial reaction was just like,
cold-blooded, dude.
No, it's
so
just like
cold-blooded.
my
knee-jerk
gut instinct is well, I mean, you shouldn't have came at Drake, which is such an insane.
I was listening to Charge Up the day before I heard it. It was like the first diss track before back to back.
Yeah.
I was like, well, just to listen to it outside of the scope of that beef,
Right. He has better bars.
Yeah.
Than Drake. Like, he's a better technical rapper than Drake. I think
it just yells on the track the whole time, but that's just me.
Who's got better ghostwriters, though?
Drake.
That's the case. But again, Drake is a pop artist, and all pop artists have. They're not even called ghostwriters. They're just writers.
Yeah.
That's what Drake could avoid all that controversy.
Drake is not a rapper.
No.
He just raps.
He's a pop star.
Yeah.
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 Pop style.
Pop style.
It's pop style. Meek Mill, he is something about his, I don't know, just the aggression alone is I don't know, it's heavy. I heard Levels the other day on the way back to Nashville. I was like, God, this is good. I mean, it is. He's a good rapper, man. I hate it for him, man.
What can y'all tell me? Because I don't know enough about the story. What can y'all tell me about his lawyer, Judge Tacopina, saying that the judge has a vendetta against him?
Oh yeah.
What's that all about?
Is this like the same
it's just over
judge
the
that he was
Motown
dealing
Philly
with?
Remix, right?
Mm-hmm. The Boys to Men stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, what happened?
The word is, this is what the attorney, thank you, Casey. The attorney for Meek Mill released a statement saying that the judge spoke to Meek Mill in her quarters, I believe. I think she's female. And asked him to make a remix of Motown Philly. Meek thought it was a joke. It was like, hey, make a song, make a remake, Motown Philly, and give me a shout in it. That's the details about it. And attorney's crying foul over that because, it was something said in jest. And, of course, why would anybody try to remake Motown Philly? First off, what is wrong with this judge? You do not.
So this really happened? This is a documented thing?
This is what the statement's out. That's what the news says. You can expound more on it, please, Casey.
The statement says, that's not what I want. All right. The statement says that even more interestingly, Tacopina believes that the judge's potentially perceived beef with Meek Mill stems from the rapper's apparent refusal to create a remix of Philly R&B group Boyz II Men's On Bended Knee.
On Bended Knee? Okay.
Oh my God.
I thought it was Motown Philly.
On Bended Knee.
On Bended Knee.
And give her a shout out.
That's an even bigger
She also
song,
wanted a
though.
plug. She wanted a free remix, and then she wanted a plug.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
What's the end game for her in that scenario?
And like, why would Meek Mill? Why would you want him to
No,
rap?
that's
You
it-
want him
that's
to
it.
on bended knee?
Yeah, that's one of those like you're just gonna.
Sounds like she was trying to get some
Ruin,
dick,
uh,
though.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Sounds like she's. Oh yeah, try to get that. Well,
No, dude, that's
Well,
not
like,
a real
if
life
you-
scenario.
well, if you
and
got
then
a
she's gonna
custom
put him
made-
away for 2 years
so I mean,
because
that
of
can't
on
be real.
bended knee.
That can't be real. That
No,
can't be
that's
real.
not a real.
I mean,
can't
Donald
be.
Trump is president, so
Could be.
could be.
Yeah.
it could
People
be
do
very
insane, petty shit all the
Petty,
time. People
so
with the
petty.
nuclear codes do insane, petty shit to
real. Yeah,
people.
to say
So,
petty things.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't
No.
know. It's too long. Yeah.
Feel bad.
Jay-Z came out and supported him though.
Yeah, shout
That's a
out
big
to Jay-Z.
cosign.
Shout-
Cosign.
Well, like he signed like Jay-Z's Rock Nation company. He's managed by them, so like he has to.
Well, I
come
mean,
out
a
support.
PR move could also be to just
Totally.
distance yourself from the situation.
cool,
You know.
cool, but you still get a lot of money from this kid, so you're still getting paid off in records.
Yeah.
on
So
stream.
you think it's more of like a calculated money move for Jay-Z, or do you think I don't know?
I mean,
thought it was
like,
kinda like
I
a
mean, like
heartfelt-
Jay-Z's. I mean, like Jay-Z's the head of that business. You have to come out and say something if you're the head of a business and one of your people you represent, because Rock Nation represents Meek Mill. Like they chose to take him on as one of his clients, and vice versa. You know, like that's a
Right, I
symbiotic
understand that.
relationship. So like
I'm
you
ju-
gotta like come out and support. You know, and do what you can. Because that's just a smart business decision, and that's all it is. It's going to drive attention towards Meek Mill and try to paint him in a better light, you know, and just keep him in the forefront of people's minds. And then, like, countdown 2 years comes out, Meek Mill's going to be out, and it's going to be like a huge deal. It's going to be a huge deal. Like, it's going to be a huge deal.
I
But
don't
like,
know,
I mean, we had a rap game where it's like that, you know what I mean? I mean, we just waited for. Remember when Weezy went to prison? We waited forever. For like it was just a year. It was like when Weezy get it out, when he get it out.
Yeah.
We waited for Boosie.
Waited for Boosie, goddamn. You know what I mean? We waited.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's how the Gucci thing was too. It was like,
Waited,
is he
waited.
still?
Like, oh
He's
yeah,
still-
that was like a joke. Where I was like, Gucci Mane back in jail again, again, right? Forever.
And Kodak Black.
But like he ain't
is
going
Kodak
back.
Black in prison
I
right
think he may be in prison.
now? Is he back in prison right now? No, man.
I mean, rappers never change, man.
That's a like a lot of the like last XXL like freshman guys.
you know they were the last year's class, right? Last
Yeah,
summer's class,
like,
yeah,
oh, God,
2016.
there's like so many issues coming out. with
Right?
those, like almost all of them had like some crazy like fucking deal with like I don't know, like specifically around like domestic violence type stuff, which
Yeah.
was like I don't know, specifically like pretty unsettling.
Very, very, you know, and one of the kid, Famous Dex, was left off this year's list because of the video of him punching his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like like he chased his girlfriend out of the hotel room corner.
Famous Dex did?
Famous Dex did, yeah.
Oh my
Never
God.
forget that. You know what I mean? Like
That dude, that sucks because I just got into him,
Well, you know.
and now I gotta.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. You got divorced yourself for that, or
Of course,
yeah.
dude. Okay,
Or
well,
listen to him in secret. Don't tell nobody you like him.
yeah, well, yeah. I really want to talk about a song on this. Let me just say this. ASAP Rocky's verse on known woman punchers Famous Dex's song is really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and the beat is awesome. Did I show you that?
No.
Yeah, it's Famous Dex featuring ASAP Rocky, and it is like it's like a trap beat, but then it's like cut up with like these crazy like little soul interludes, and then they do the Rick James from Chappelle's Show samples
Okay.
too,
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Anytime you use.
and then they work it
Fictional.
into like the wordplay and into the bars. It's like
Well, that's
a
pretty
really
creative.
it's
That's
a
pretty
really
creative.
creative song,
Okay.
man. It's a really cool song. It's not like your run of the mill.
I would just
kinda deal.
listen to ASAP Rocky's verse then.
Yeah, check it out.
Check it out.
I mean, the whole song's good. I mean, like, I feel like ASAP Rocky has that. I don't know. He's so smooth and cool. He brings that like
Yeah.
touch
he's
to
just
a track of like.
just a pretty boy rapper.
that's what he
Pretty boy
calls
gangster
himself.
rapper. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You know, that's his swag.
Yeah.
That's his lane.
It's
you know?
awesome. I really like ASAP. I still like ASAP. I like the ASAP Tyler the Creator kind of duo thing that's been going on lately
they
too.
play
Have
off
you
each
watched
other
that?
weirdly, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's an unlikely kind of
like
pairing.
very, cause like ASAP Rocky's wild, but also like very like low key about it. Tyler the Creator's like, I need Ritalin. Like he's just, it's like get this man some. No, don't give no Ritalin. He needs it for his creativity. You know.
Yeah. I saw that Camp Flognaws, that Tyler the Creator's thing.
Yeah.
A video of them doing Who Dat Boy.
Yeah.
But ASAP Rocky was actually like snapping and going more insane on stage.
I mean, like,
And Tyler the Creator was actually kind of like more reserved. It was an interesting like play they have going
that's
on.
an excellent analysis,
Yeah.
Chance. We may wish I could see that for myself. That's an excellent description of what like two rappers would perform like.
What?
I'm just being an asshole. I'm sorry.
What is? You need to jerk off.
I like being
I'm
mean.
over it.
Mr. Mean now. No.
The
Sorry about it, guys.
the working man's Joe Budden.
Sorry. So- All right.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I don't know, man.
I got burnt.
What was the first one they did? They did a Life of Pablo instrumental together.
Oh, really?
You remember that?
No.
Oh god, it was awesome.
No.
And that it was kind of like they brought that same energy to that new song on Flower Boy, and it's like really. It's one of the only moments on Flower Boy where Tyler the Creator is actually like kind of channeling that old like angsty like aggressive energy.
It's like, rah.
Yeah,
It's
because they're
scary-
like
scary
playing off
Tyler.
of each other.
I
Yeah,
love Scary Tyler.
because a lot of that new Tyler the Creator is not scary Tyler the
No,
Creator. It's
but
like a
like-
more focused kind of R&B sound. But then that ASAP Rocky song is just like you could tell whatever competitive element they had going into the booth with each other is just like it's awesome.
collaborative effort. It's like,
Yeah.
let's make it shit dope. As
This
we
is a
can.
banger.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, like period.
Yeah.
This is a banger. And that's what came out with it. Yeah, it's a dope play in rap right now, man. I like the Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the
guy.
Creator. What else we got here on the?
Oh
format
man, I
today?
saw Taylor Swift is gonna have a future collaboration.
Booty. I already like it already. Don't even like it already.
You think so?
Booty. It's gonna be booty.
Is that your call for it?
I'm calling booty on this one. I
Yeah?
give it 2 fat cheeks right in the face, dude. It's gonna be booty. It can't be. I mean,
You know what?
you know what? I have obscene low expectations.
Yeah.
Obscenely low. Like not even. Like I don't care how many records these two people like. No. People tried to show off because Future had that commercial with Cher, and people thought that commercial with Cher was cool. And I was like, that's terrible. That is terrible.
Shots fired!
Yeah, I'm shooting shots over here. This is terrible. Got hot tickets. That was a terrible commercial. What was it? Was it Gap with Target? Who even cared? But like, I
I
wasn't
don't
into
remember
it.
who it was for. It was a little.
I think it was
cringy.
Target. It
was a little cringy.
It's like Cher's like gotta be what 3,000 years old now. I mean, like.
I think-
yeah. She's cool.
I think Cher's still
I mean,
hot.
Cher.
I think Cher's still hot. For real. Cher's still hot.
Dude.
That's
What was that? I was
It's
like.
an Imogen Heap.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, who
you
did,
You did talking like because Chance over here talking about like how hot someone's grandma is, like someone's.
Cher's hot, you know it. Don't play.
know.
You play too much.
I mean,
Cher's hot.
like, I can't do.
Little known fact.
What's
She
that?
is in a Lifetime movie about the Flint water crisis. Lifetime original. So she's still
Really?
working. Still working. She was also in the famous
Legend.
Matt Damon and the other guy show movie, Stuck on You. She played Honey and the Bees. She played Honey.
Stuck on you? Who's we talk about Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear? Why you want to say the other guy?
Thank you for the clarification.
What
it was
an
Greg
insane-
Kinnear.
I like to say you know
What
Greg
an
Kinnear.
insanely deep cut.
Yeah.
No, man. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a cringy. So you think it's gonna be the musical equivalent
Yeah.
of the Cher
It's
commercial?
gonna be. It's
With
all
the-
gonna be like. Just
I don't know. I think
wet
it's gonna
booty
be.
cheeks.
I think it's gonna be fire.
What would it sound like? Like, because you can't. I mean, do
I
you
don't
make
know.
future poppy or do you make Taylor Swift trappy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
I think.
How do you do that? How do you mix pop and trap?
I think they meet in the middle.
They meet in the middle.
Future's got like lovey,
Like, trap is pop, but like-
lovey songs. He's got lovey trap songs on the new stuff. The new Future's got some like
You think? Oh no.
yeah, he's got some like ballady
You're
potential.
gonna tell me you're gonna.
I
have,
think they're gonna meet in the middle, and I think Future's gonna like pop it up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Future's gonna like love it up a little bit, whatever, and then I think Taylor's gonna like put on her, her badass face and try to go into it like with the Kendrick Lamar feature, Bad Blood. You don't like that song?
I don't like it. I don't
You don't like it?
I don't like T Swift. I don't like Future.
Shots
together.
fired!
Don't lie. Just doing it. Just don't like it.
I don't like that. Man, I don't like that Kendrick did that song, because like I don't, even though it was like, I mean, everything he touches is like technically good with his skill level that he brings, but when he makes a move like that, it's like, God, is this like?
I mean,
is this Kendrick do well? Like, yeah, I feel like he doesn't have to do stuff like that.
No,
like he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but like, why not touch somebody else's audience?
You think that's what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, why touch somebody else's audience? Like, there's people who don't listen to Kendrick Lamar that listen to Taylor Swift.
And there's probably a paycheck involved too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you know,
probably a paycheck.
True.
When you're dealing with Taylor Swift's people.
Yeah, I assume somebody's getting paid.
Yeah.
But we hope it's you.
If it's fire, will you admit it's fire?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will tell it's fire. But if it's booty, I will tell the whole world that it's booty.
I'm gonna scream from the highest mountain.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be booty. I'm like,
it's Hotboy season.
I'm hot right now. That's probably why I had this hot. I don't know why I felt so passionate about this.
Yeah, that really brought it out of you.
Yeah, it did.
There's a deeper thing in there. There's a.
Like, I ain't gonna. Well,
come on the couch.
Okay.
Let's feel about Taylor Swift.
Is she? I'm just like.
I mean,
I'm just like.
I like.
And like your songs are great for who. I mean, you know what? I'm not a fan. That's what it is. I like her. I'm just not a fan.
I like particular tracks. She has particular tracks that are.
You know what I mean? There's songs that we all listen to that she has that are just in everything. So you can't help but to learn a song if you're going to be out where there's going to be playing music in between shows. You're here, you know, Shake It Off. Like, I never intentionally listened to Shake It Off in my entire life. Yeah, I know almost every word.
Yet I have shaken it off.
I can't yet to shake it off.
Can't shake it off.
Cannot.
Yeah.
Cannot.
That's the thing, man. She's just too part of the zeitgeist
Right.
to deny.
She's too much of what's going on, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know what zeitgeist means. You watch First Take today, that's probably why you learn that word zeitgeist. They said that word a lot today on First Take. I watched First Take today.
No, I did not watch First Take today.
Max Kellerman used zeitgeist, and Stephen A. Smith was like, what does that mean? What does that mean, Max Kellerman? Zeitgeist?
Zeitgeist.
That German? I ain't know that word, thank you.
Did you ever watch the YouTube documentary called Zeitgeist?
No, that doesn't sound fun.
It's like loose change, that kind of thing. Loose change, 9/11, like a conspiracy video. But Zeitgeist is about like the whole world government type thing. It's like a heavy. Do you hear crunching? Oh, that's you crunching.
That's pickle,
I was like, I'm not crunching.
My bad.
I'm not even crunching right now.
I just had to get a pickle, man. It was a hot pickle.
Hot pickle.
Hot pickle.
They make a hot pickle, don't they? You ever get one of those pickles and it comes in like a plastic thing with the juice in there?
Those are hot pickles too.
I don't trust those hot pickles.
They're sealed. What are you talking about?
Still, I don't know. Something about the
sealed
packaging.
pickle.
I don't like any food that like.
Because you have to tear
you
up
buy
your
at a
teeth.
gas station that comes in like a bag with the water in it.
Yeah, you just got.
Wow. Is that Owen Wilson? Wow.
Wow.
Love is like a baby bird. Gotta let it go, and if it comes back to you, it was meant to be. You can't keep it in here. It's gonna poop in your hand. Baby bird, love's gonna poop in your hand, Corey. You need to jack off.
No, dude, not doing it. Not doing it.
You're a little angsty. You need to jack off.
No, I'm not doing it. Wow. Why are you talking about me jacking off? Like, it's like what you've been on. Like, I was called solve a solution for my problem. Go out your own problems, Chan.
Are you still? Did you break your stride?
No,
Is that why you're
I am
defensive
still no fapping, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Like, I don't think we ever talked about this. Have we on the show?
Yeah, remind people. Last week you talked about how you're off porn.
The Hothead.
Yeah. I was sworn off pornography.
Yeah. How's that going? Update on that.
More time on my hands. More time on my hands.
More time with your hands.
Whoa!
No, idle hands, devils, playgrounds, jungle gym, that kind of thing. I'm not. No. I need to tune out of that so I can like tune into the real deal and engage in human experience and feel passionate about things.
That's a noble quest, man.
You know, like I don't want to get my no masturbating policy high horse, but like, or at least no porn policy because like porn numbs you, dog. Numbs you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it just does. You could be a very sexual person, cool, but I don't need to be bombarded with images of like the inner workings of a human being's body by like being defiled by a whole lot of penises nowadays. I mean, it's cool. I like doing that stuff in person. Like, I love sex. Let's do it, but like, I ain't trying to watch a whole lot of that.
There's just something sad
Also,
about too much porn.
I'm a
It's
real jealous person. Also, yeah, I'm a real jealous person, so I was just like this, jacking off and being envious.
sad. Wait, you'd be being envious of the people in the scene.
I'm just like, that could be me.
But it's not.
I couldn't do porn. I could not have a life in porn.
I always wonder, like, in like an evolutionary context, what is it gonna mean that we just watch so much porn all the time?
Yeah.
Like, cause I mean, we gotta be. Think chemistry is changing, right?
It has
Like,
to be.
on the long term.
Has to.
Yeah,
Has
it's
to.
insane. And the
Has to.
jump, like the short jump, like the short amount of time, like
Between,
don't know. Like in a few generations, like what's the deal?
What's the
gonna be?
deal with that? I wonder what our grandchildren are going to be jerking off to.
What it? Oh, I don't know.
Ho, 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 ho.
What if it's like a? It's gonna be
This would be nasty.
horrifying. Or maybe.
This would be time.
Hopefully, all the system will go down by then, and they'll just be like, we'll all be back like living in the woods. Because
cool. Hope to be dead by then.
Yeah, I'm cool with where we're at now, but for society as a whole, like it probably all needs to come to a screeching halt at some point.
Yeah.
In the near future.
Nature finds a way.
Nature. What if that's it? What if nature's way of like population control is getting us addicted to porn?
And then yeah. Well.
So why would we?
People are still making people. Like people except like Japan. You're in Japan, they're like, nobody's having sex over there.
Really?
Nobody's having.
Sex robots are.
Yeah, why not?
Body pillows.
They feel like the real deal. Like I would assume, since they put a lot of money and effort into these things, must feel like the real deal. I feel as if I were to use one of those things, I would not be the person I am now because I will be a person who would live in a dark room and
just
only eat Tostino's pizza, ramen noodles, McDoubles, and
these nuts.
Oh man!
I have no idea how I timed that as well. Oh my
So
god,
good.
that's a
That's
moment
so
in time.
good.
Save that moment.
Whoa!
You just.
By the way, for that, y'all, this is free entertainment. Go ahead, share this video. Become a hothead. Share this video.
become a
Subscribe on
hothead today.
iTunes.
What better time
YouTube.
than give the
Rate,
gift of heat.
subscribe, review, tell us what you like.
Yeah,
You
let us
ain't
know
gonna
what's
have me
going on.
eating these nuts out here, man.
It's a Hotboy
That's
season.
perfect.
These nuts. These
I hate
nuts.
these nuts jokes, man. Because when I first discovered these nuts jokes, I had my cousins. They were like, I was like maybe 7, 8 years old. They were like maybe 15, 16, and they were, I was just a little cousin following them around, trying to hang out with them, and they would be like, Corey, guess what? They'd be like, what? These nuts. And they'd be like, Corey, guess what? These nuts. Like, I will fall for it over several times in the course of a day. Just be like, just out of habit. Just like, what? Or like, they'll trick me into saying,
You just keep eating these nuts.
keep
Just
eating
out
these
of
nuts.
habit.
Just putting these nuts in my
They just
mouth.
kept tricking me into sucking these
nuts.
nuts.
Saying these nuts all the time. Saying what? These nuts.
What, your
glad
cousins
they
never
came-
made you eat these nuts?
No. I'd just be like, guess what?
These nuts.
These nuts.
No.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
The drop.
Then what we were talking? Man, totally like just put the brakes on the whole show very fast, man.
I'm so sorry.
Talk about. I was talking about eating.
No, he came with the heater. Is what
He
happened.
did,
It's Hotboy season.
He did.
You need to set your clock back to Hotboy season. I
Need
think.
to-
Is the situation.
Need a fall back draft. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna see that movie Backdraft?
Yeah, that's what I got. That's where I got the idea.
Not a lot of hot fireman movies, honestly.
Uh,
A lot of cop movies. Not a lot of
Well,
fireman
yeah.
movies. That's the only one I even know.
Right? Are like firemen hot anymore though? I mean, it's like.
I mean,
Shout out to firemen, the real hot boys.
yeah, the real hot boys. Shout out to the
real hot
fire
boys.
departments around the country.
sure.
You guys are the real hot boys.
Real hot boys. But,
Everybody loves firemen, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're heroes,
Well,
man.
I don't think that's like just it's just like a stereotype that's been perpetuated.
Yeah. A lot of people in my hometown would volunteer for the fire department. Who was a Titans player who used to volunteer for the fire department?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Oh, this was fire department by my house when I was a kid. They used to have pancake breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once a month.
What?
Yeah, the pancakes, the little sausage patties, and
Oh,
a little
man.
orange juice.
That's
and,
some real community building
yeah.
shit.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Quito Drummonds Fire Department, fire station. I think my number.
Yeah.
Quito Drummonds. Yeah. Oh man, fire. Oh man, I'm still mad about these nuts. I'm just upset today.
You ready to hit?
I'm just
you are.
upset
You're
today.
What's
I'm just
going on
upset,
with you,
man. Just
How's
you know.
comedy going, man? What's going on in your life, man?
Man, had a show last week. Crime Wolf.
Yeah,
That
how'd
was real
Crime
fun.
Wolf go,
Oh
man?
man, it was real fun. It was real fun.
Yeah. That's a cool.
You know, Chloe and MK did their thing. Shout out to them. It was a good time. Shout out to Brittany Beers. Shout out to Peter Lorraine. Is this his name? Peter Lorraine. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry.
I've never met that guy.
You never met Peter?
Where's he
Peter,
from?
I don't know where Peter's from. He just showed up one day.
Yeah.
In my life, yeah. He just showed up in our lives one day. He just showed up and like, I want to tell jokes. I want to tell jokes. I'm like, and then who else was on that show? Renard Hurst was on the show. Joint Jensen was on the show.
It looked like a good show, man.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time.
That's a cool room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it was fun because it was like really mostly women.
Yeah.
It was mostly women in the room and like maybe like 6 dudes. So I was, you know, I felt like I did a good job at least, you know.
Nice.
I earned my 2 drinks that I got paid to do that show. Shout out to Crime Wolf.
I
Thanks
got
for the 2
those 2
drinks.
drinks.
Got me them 2 I think of whiskey ginger ales, no? Yeah.
That's my go-to if I'm
That's
gonna
real
drink
easy.
like a well cocktail.
Yeah.
The whiskey ginger.
Whiskey
ale.
ginger.
That's the move, man.
It just settles the stomach, you know what I mean? Also keeps you warm at the same time.
That's a good move.
Unlike this hot chicken. Oh man.
That's some good. That's
That's good. That's good,
chicken
man.
this week.
That's good. It's
I'm
good chicken.
interested to see what she said it goes 900.
900
The
degrees.
Dragon's Breath 900.
900. All right. So we're
That's
gonna-
for Hot Boys Eve.
Hot Boys Eve.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be on.
You say DJ Khaled had headphones?
Yeah, he used to have
I
like
forgot to even talk
yeah,
about that.
he had his own brand of headphones for a little while.
Really?
Yeah, then it was like, well, I'm DJ Khaled, and Beats was like, we'll just buy you out, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I remember him being like on the radio stations with it, like selling it, like hustling. And
Right.
it's like, nah,
No.
it's out of
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing I mentioned about that because those headphones over there look like DJ Khaled headphones. Another one.
Another one.
What else is going on? We got Rihanna hosting the Met Gala.
Yeah. What?
What is the Met Gala?
I don't even know
What
what
is
the
it?
Met Gala is.
So I'm just quick
Saw
into
the
it.
headline. I thought it was cool. Rihanna was just like. I thought
just gonna
I
be-
saw Met Gala and I read Mensa, but now I'm realizing they're different things.
You are dyslexic.
What is it?
Dyslexia is real, y'all.
These nuts here.
It's nuts,
My
yeah.
guy.
That's very good. That's very. Oh, it wasn't.
Nah, man. Rihanna is the baddest woman on the
Oh yeah,
planet.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
She doesn't miss, man. She doesn't miss.
Yeah.
She's up there. She's like up there with now. Like, I mean, she's a rapper.
I mean,
That's
I think
on a
it's-
lot
I
of
think it's
like on that
Rihanna's
Kendrick track. She's rapping. Like
Yeah.
that's a rap verse.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's
Who sings?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm into what Rihanna is. Don't know a lot of her catalog besides like the hits. You know.
I really
You know.
enjoyed Anti a lot.
See what is that? I don't even know what that is.
That was her.
Most recent.
Yeah,
effort.
that was her most recent work.
Okay.
You never seen it? It's
Okay.
got like the.
Cause I feel the same way. I feel the same way about Rihanna like I feel about Beyonce.
Okay.
I know we're talking about my Beyonce feelings. It's like, girls, you ruin it for me. I can't like get into it. I don't know. Like girls, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't blame women for not liking Rihanna or like diving into it. It's just not my thing. You know.
I feel the opposite. I think I'd honestly rather see a Beyonce show than a Jay-Z show. To be honest with you.
Man, well, whatever.
I feel like it's probably a better production quality, and it's probably I don't know. It's probably very close, but the choreograph that's a fucking
because like
production, man.
True. Jay-Z's gonna just walk back and forth on stage, and
Yeah, exactly.
Beyonce's gonna be.
I'm not saying she has like I don't know. There's an article recently like that was showing like all these different like Beyonce doing like all these major rappers flows
Yeah.
and then just like crushing it and just
Yeah.
shit you don't think about
Yeah,
because
she's
you think
talented.
of Beyonce as just an R&B singer, but really it's like okay, is she one of
she's
the
a
best
force.
rappers there is. I forgot who put that article up. But
I don't
very
know,
interesting. I mean, I don't necessarily agree that she's like the best rapper. I mean, I don't think
You
just
can't
being
put her
able
in
to,
that lane because she's doing somebody else's flow.
exactly,
She
exactly.
can
Yeah, yeah.
perform.
Just because you can
Can
mimic other
perform,
people's
yeah,
flow
doesn't
to
make
like
you a great
fit
rapper.
into
No.
fit into a
No,
group.
just because you're married to one of the best rappers ever, you can't claim that title for yourself. Can't claim that title for yourself. No.
Do you say Jay-Z tickets were real cheap right now?
Oh yeah, Jay-Z tickets, Bridgestone, next Wednesday. Like I saw some $15 today.
Really?
Yeah, they're like upper 300s, but still.
Yeah,
You know,
still.
I got some free tickets. I was like, you're cool. So I'm gonna take a home friend.
I was talking to-
home girlfriend with me. It's gonna be good.
God, I didn't.
Well, little jigger man.
I would definitely see
Oh.
him for $15.
$15.
$15, yeah.
$15, dude. Like, that's gotta be low face value. Gotta be way below face value.
Yeah.
Got to, because I was like, people were rushing to buy them when they went pre-sale. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on it. Ain't got the funds for this just yet. Then the opportunity arose where I was like, well, hook it up.
Yeah.
So I got the hookup, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that
Yeah.
concert, but we were just talking about that yesterday, me and Sativa, about like, just I don't know, just never having money to go to concerts or
Yeah.
anything like
Yeah,
that,
for sure.
or you just wait too long and then it's sold out. So
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't been to a concert in a minute. I
Yeah.
need to go see a concert, do like a concert review on here, man.
What
I
we
haven't
talk
seen
about?
like a great rap show since like Travis Scott.
Man, that's been months, bro.
I know, yeah. I've been.
It's been months. I can't think of the last time I went to a rap show. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been too long.
Who would you want to see most right now?
Oh. Right now?
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Right now, because it's right in the forefront of my mind. I would like, Jay-Z's on my list. Like, he's of like the greatest of all time, quote unquote. I can see. I've seen Kendrick. I've seen Drake. I like to see Drake.
Yeah.
I can see Drake.
I've never seen Drake.
I like to see Drake. I think it'd be a fun little experience.
That would be
But
awesome.
like, I want to time travel though. Give me like 2013, 14. Like, even though he's been on the run right now, last year it would be cool to see him. But like Take Care, So Far Gone, that Drake, that would be like, yo, hey, let me see
Drake's
that
prime.
guy. Yeah, or Drake's come up. This
Okay.
is when we're in Drake's prime now.
You think this is Drake's?
This is Drake's prime. This is
Yeah.
Drake's prime. Everything he's done in the last 3-4 years has been Drake's prime.
Yeah. I feel like
Oh.
peak Drake was Nothing Was the Same. I feel like
Yeah.
that was like his most like cohesive, like boom, like
Yeah.
awesome work.
Yeah.
And then what was after that? Views? I wasn't crazy about Views.
I think it's just he's not necessarily coasting, but like he has set the expectation. So
Yeah.
wherever he is that now. So like, even if it may waver, it's cool because he's gonna just put out more stuff.
Yeah,
Which
he'll
I
just
think he does have
continue
something new
to.
coming out in January or something like that. I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, rumor has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish he would just do like a cohesive, like I don't want 15 to 20 songs of just
Yeah.
this mishmash of a mix from Drake. I just want like 10 cohesive, real Drake songs would be awesome with me. That'd be it.
Okay.
Where we sitting
Oh,
at,
we got
Casey?
10 minutes left on the show.
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes on the show.
Lit.
Lit.
Yeah, 10 consecutive songs from Drake that just were like awesome. Would be great. I feel like even if you like narrowed down like Views to just that, like it would have been a better
album.
than it was. Definitely better than More. Like,
Yeah, I think when you run the risk of having too many tracks on an album, just
right. And just
as a
spread
musical
yourself too thin.
experience, like it should be just like as long as a movie, like an hour. Give me an hour, you know what I
Right.
mean? Give me some hour, give me a couple skits, and then like tell me a quick story. Don't just throw stuff up and expect everybody to sift through it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
everybody's not going to sift through everybody. You can't,
No.
If you give us something in a tight presentation that we can all understand or want to sit and listen to and engage, or something that engages us too. You know what I mean? Like some shit falls flat forward on the beginning. So like.
Right.
You have to. It's like a score of a movie. It opens big, bam, like Star Wars opens with that "Bit it," all that stuff, what's "Bit it," something like that, and then like
Star Wars!
yeah,
That's how Star Wars opens.
Yeah,
It's Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
It's like, you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm in. What's up? Yeah, stuff like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then
That'd
you
be
gotta
cool.
drive all the way through. That's what Damn did. That's one.
Yeah.
That's a great album.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we need.
And
from
maybe it
Drake.
had like 14 tracks on it. So like, you never felt complacent while listening to an album. Listen to Damn at least. You never felt complacent while listening to it. Never felt pedestrian.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like it had the framework of a story with like, you know, with rising action, this climax, falling action, resolution, the whole deal. Had a nice little.
Speaking of an awesome story.
Yeah.
That with seeing all the way through.
Yeah.
Zach Boog is leaving 101.1
What?
The Beat. Did you see
I
that?
saw that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Why is he leaving?
He apparently got like a promotion in Chicago or something.
That's what's up.
I think what they were saying on the
That's
radio.
what's up. Shout out to Zach Boog.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
good for him.
That's like an institution of Nashville.
Yeah, and
radio, right?
somebody was there before him, and somebody's gonna take up and do their own thing.
And kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I should try to be on the radio.
You think?
Nah,
You
man.
can't just give Zach Boog a great
No,
farewell. You're
no,
gonna automatically start.
What? I'm hungry over here. I'm hungry over here. Like, look at me, man. I'm hungry. I mean, like I ate all the food over here. I'm hungry over here. How about to eat the rest of your food over here?
Have some more of it.
Will
400
do.
degrees.
All right, we'll do.
Not hot enough. 400 degrees. I'm coming for the
He
900
didn't
dragon
eat,
breath.
He didn't even eat all the chicken. There's nothing that hot for him.
I had a big lunch. You know what I'm saying? Big lunch.
Well, yeah.
Big heavy lunch at work.
Well, man, Chance, man. If we ain't got nothing else,
You want to wrap this
let's
thing
go
up?
ahead and wrap the show up, guys. Thank you for listening again
thank
with
you,
us again
Hotheads.
this week. We sure appreciate you guys. Please follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on iTunes. Please rate, review. Tell us what you think.
Give us your ideas.
Give us your ideas, thoughts, opinions,
All of it.
feedback. We
It's
want to
always
engage.
appreciated.
We want to talk to people.
Yeah.
We want to, we like doing this because we like hanging out with each other, and I think we want to share with the world our conversation. So,
Shouts out to our June.
shout out to our June. We're going to still use the song until you catch us.
Goop.
Goop. Goop, 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 goo, doo, 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 boo, doo, 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 boo, doo, doo. I want to go play some weed right now.